Hey, welcome, fellow Pelicans fans. Good afternoon, depending on what time you're joining us here. We are back, baby. Pelican season is back tonight, tip off, 7 o'clock in Memphis. We are facing the Grizzlies with a healthy Ja Morant, allegedly, and our team's healthy as well. Fired up that we are back today. You've got me solo. We don't have any guests today. We've got some great guests lined up for the season that are going to be coming on. Super excited about that. But leading into the game tonight, want to come on here and talk about three things that I'm looking to see out of the Pelicans this season. Some of my predictions and just what I'm looking for this year. I think it's going to be a really good season as long as we stay healthy. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, Pelicans are back this evening. They're going to be on Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network and Fox 8. So you can check that out wherever you watch those stations. And then the first home game is going to be Friday. So that place is going to be rocking. We got the Spurs. We've got Webby in town. Should be a really great showing. So hope everybody comes out. I'll be at that game as well. So let me know if you're going to be there and we can meet up and say hi to each other. So I want to talk about the three keys I'm looking forward to this season. Number one biggest key is going to be health. I think we all can agree on that. The health is very, very important to this team. I think Joe Dumars has done a really good job of putting an emphasis on that and controlling what you can control, right? Like you can't always control if you roll an ankle or different things like that when it comes to injuries, of course, but you can control, what are you putting in your body to help yourself stay healthy? What are you doing from a conditioning standpoint? Even things just like stretching regularly. These are very important things. When I was playing basketball in college, these were the small things that you had to do to make sure that you were available night after night, for your team, showed up for your school and who you're representing. So same thing with the Pelicans. I think that Dumars has come in and said, I'm holding you accountable. And that's what matters this year. So I think we're going to see a lot more health this year than we have seen in the past. I'm sure things are going to happen as the season goes on. That's just part of the NBA, but hopefully it's not season ending injuries time after time. And hopefully we get a little bit of luck our way. Like we need some of that because all the injuries aren't everybody's fault. And so we need a little bit of luck kind of to roll our way and have a healthy season. So I think that's the first key for us. Then the second key is going to be having the guys really come together with chemistry and wanting the best for each other and doing all they can on the court for one another. When you have a selfless kind of team basketball, it does always play out. Now, that doesn't mean that you need, everybody to just be they just want their assists every night and, oh no, you get the bucket, not me. Like you've got to have your own gameplay and your own pride in there, but it's as a team effort. Like we win together, we lose together. What needs to be done from each player every night to win? And I think that's where we're going to see a lot of changes with some of the personnel that we've had. We've got some, rookies that we've brought in. We've obviously brought in Jordan Poole. And so we've got some of these new pieces that I think that the mindset is from everyone, what does it take to win? And so let's go out and make that happen. And then I think that the third key for the Pelicans is going to be coaching. We need to see what Willie Green can do from a standpoint of having a healthy team, finally, allegedly, most of the season we should have, but he's got a healthy team. And so what is he going to do with them? It's been easy to give him a pass and have a lot of excuses when you've got a team that's just constantly injured and you can't really tell what you're working with out there. So this season is going to say a lot for him and his role going forward. And I think that if the Pelicans stay healthy and they're not winning, then you'll see Willie Green on the chopping block very, very early on in the season. Don't want that to happen. I think as long as we're healthy, we have what it takes to win, a good number of games this season. So speaking of that, I think that this Pelican team is definitely capable of a 45 to 50 game win season. I know the national media is giving the Pelicans no chance, and I think, in my opinion, they're just looking at the record from last season and stats from last season. Like you can't look at this team on paper and think that they're not capable of winning 45 plus games in a year. The talent level that you have, the skill level that you have, even the experience that you have, when guys go through injuries and they come back, I see what DeJounte Murray's posting on Instagram. This guy is hungrier than ever to be on the court, to make a difference, and to win some ball games. So I think that you've got Herb, who's been in that mindset. You've got Trey, who's been in that mindset. And then you've got Zion, who's got a good mindset finally, and he's showing up and he's ready to do everything that needs to be done for this team. So I see that happening as long as we stay healthy. I'll also tell you that at my job, people are always, they're just kind of, it's like a kind of a running joke that I'm just like too positive about the Pelicans. But I don't think that it's unfounded because this is a talented ball club. It's just that they've been unhealthy and very unlucky in a lot of ways. So, I wouldn't want to be judged on, how much I can bench press if I only had one arm. Like that's not a fair representation of what I can do. So I think that as long as the team is there, like the success is going to come for them this season. And also, like, we need this. We need this in New Orleans. The Saints are rebuilding. So, I mean, who knows if they're going to win another game this season. LSU is dropped down to number 20. I thought that football program was going to be good this year. It's not. We need some winning. There's never been a bigger void for some success and winning in sports than is going on right now in New Orleans and in this area. So I'm really hopeful that fans are going to gravitate towards it, put a lot of support behind it, and just show up and show out for the Pelicans team. Obviously, if you can't make the game, you've got it on TV. It's easy to watch now, finally. So the ratings should be there, and it should just show a good response to the team that, we're behind you. We see the changes that you've made, and, fingers crossed things go well this year. But I think it's going to be just a really, really fun season, and there's a lot to look forward to. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say running into the first game of the season. I feel like this has been the longest off season of my life. You know why I feel like that? Because it feels like the off season started midway through for the Pelicans last year because you knew we were out of it. So I'm ready. I'm ready for some good vibes and some wins. And so fingers crossed we get a win in Memphis tonight. And so, yeah, hit me up in the DM. Let me know what you think your prediction is for the team. Are you as positive as me? How are you feeling about it? I will catch you guys again next time. See you later. Bye.